Good morning, Magnus Hellberg, Los Angeles, on a Thursday morning, June 11th. That's what it is today. Okay, so in my ongoing quest to educate everybody in real estate, today I wanted to talk a little bit about information and the time that you have as a buyer to collect information about a property that you're buying, and how the contract here in California is set up to protect the buyer and afford them the time to get the information that they feel they need, and how part of my job is to try to educate the buyers how they have that time to do it. And there are really two mechanisms that allows this. Number one, it's written into the contract, and obviously that could be changed, but normally the way I write my contracts, the buyer will have about 17 days to do whatever they need. That being said, there are a contingency, inspection contingency removal, that has to be done in writing, the way the contract is written, and it doesn't expire unless you remove it. So if you need more than 17 days and you're not satisfied with everything at that point, you need to do more inspections. You will just communicate that to the seller, and usually I have never had an issue where the seller denied the buyer more time to do some more testing or whatever it is they want to do. So that being said, leads me into the next thing. You can basically lose a deal if you're a buyer if you want all this information before you write the offer. And I understand the sellers, from the seller's perspective, they don't want to go through all the work and all the time consuming that usually the seller's agent will have to do to get all this information for the buyer, until they know that they're serious, until they know that they have the funds, until they know that they at least can come close to the price that we're talking about. So buyers, don't haggle yourself out of a deal. The trick is here, if you love the property, if you think it's something that could work for you, but obviously you want more information, okay, figure out at this price I want it. At this price, at $1 million, I want this property. Write the offer for $1 million. This is how I'm going to buy it. And then you have your time to gather all the information. And if you don't like what you see when you gather the information, you cancel the deal. That's how the contract is written here in California. It doesn't cost you anything. So that's my advice of the day. Don't haggle yourself out of a deal when you're a buyer, because you feel that you have to have all the information before you write the offer. By doing that, it takes too much time, and somebody else will come in and buy it, which is just what happened here with me, with one of my buyers. He just needs all the information before he writes an offer, and the deal is lost. That's my advice for today. Magnus.Hellberg@thepartnerstrust.com. If you want to reach me, have a fantastic day. Signing off, Magnus Hellberg.